The arena pulses with raw energy, a cauldron of anticipation where every shout, every cheer, feels like it could ignite the air. The crowd is a sea of waving flags, Mexican red, white, and green, clashing with the Union Jack's bold stripes. Spotlights cut through the haze, illuminating the ring where two warriors prepare to collide in a battle that promises to be etched into boxing lore. REY Vargas, Mexico's pride, a lanky technician with a 36-1 record, strides toward the canvas with the poise of a matador. His eyes are laser-focused, his movements fluid, a champion who's faced the fire of the ring and emerged stronger. Opposite him stands Nick Ball, the undefeated British brawler, a compact juggernaut with a 19-0 record, his fists carrying the kind of power that turns contenders into casualties. This isn't just a fight, it's a clash of destinies, a test of heart, skill, and unyielding will. The world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The referee calls the fighters to the center, their gloves touching briefly, eyes locked in a silent vow to leave nothing behind. Vargas, tall and wiry, towers over Ball, his reach a weapon forged through years of disciplined craft. Ball, shorter but built like a tank, radiates intensity, his stare promising chaos. The bell rings, and the arena explodes. Vargas glides out, his jab snapping like a cracking whip, probing Ball's defenses. His footwork is a masterclass, a dance of angles and precision that keeps him just out of danger. Ball, undeterred, stalks forward, his head low, his fists coiled like springs. He throws a tight left hook that grazes Vargas's ribs, a warning shot that draws a gasp from the crowd. Vargas counters with a crisp right hand, snapping Ball's head back, but the Brit absorbs it, his chin carved from stone. The first round is a chess match, a study in contrasts Vargas's finesse against Ball's brute force. The crowd roars, sensing the storm brewing. Round 2 ignites with Ball turning up the heat. He's not here to chase Vargas's shadow. Cutting off the ring with predatory instinct, he traps the Mexican against the ropes, unleashing a barrage of hooks and uppercuts. Vargas slips most of them, his head movement slick, but one of Ball's hooks clips his jaw, a jolt that sends a ripple through the arena. The Mexican doesn't flinch, firing back with a jab-cross combo that catches Ball mid-stride. The Brit grins, his mouthpiece flashing, as if daring Vargas to hit harder. The exchange is furious, punches whistling through the air, each man testing the other's resolve. The crowd is on its feet, their cheers a deafening wall of sound. The round ends with both fighters trading blows in the center, neither willing to yield an inch, their eyes burning with defiance as the bell rings. By the third round, Vargas leans into his experience. He's held titles, faced the best, and knows how to navigate a storm. His jab becomes a piston, popping Ball's head back, keeping the shorter man at bay. Ball, relentless, ducks under a right hand and fires a double left hook, one to the body, one to the head. The body shot lands with a sickening thud, and Vargas's face betrays a flicker of pain. But he's a warrior, countering with a sharp uppercut that snaps Ball's head upward. The crowd erupts, feeding off the intensity. Slow-motion replays capture the sweat spraying from each punch, the fighters' faces etched with grit. Every exchange is a statement, a refusal to break. The round ends with the arena shaking, fans knowing they're witnessing a fight for the ages. The fourth round settles into a brutal rhythm, Vargas's precision versus Ball's relentless power. The Mexican uses his reach, peppering Ball with jabs and quick combinations, moving like a phantom across the canvas. Ball, though, is a force of nature, absorbing shots and pushing forward, his hooks whistling with menace. A thunderous overhand right from Ball catches Vargas flush, and the Mexican's legs wobble for a heartbeat. The crowd surges, sensing a turning point. Vargas, ever the survivor, clinches to buy time, and fires a stinging counter that forces Ball to reset. The round closes with both men breathing heavily, their faces marked by the fight's toll-red welts blooming, a trickle of blood from Vargas's nose. The arena is electric, every punch met with a roar. Round 5 is where the fight catches fire. Ball, sensing Vargas might be tiring, comes out like a man possessed. He lands a crushing left hook that snaps Vargas's head sideways, the impact echoing through the arena. The Mexican stumbles, but stays upright, his instincts kicking in. He fires back with a 3-punch combo jab, cross, hook, each shot landing cleanly. Ball walks through it, his eyes blazing, and counters with a body shot that makes Vargas wince. The Brit's pressure is suffocating, his punches heavy with intent. Vargas responds with a double jab, followed by a right hand that cracks against Ball's temple. The crowd is in a frenzy, the energy palpable. The round ends with both men toe-to-toe, trading blows like gladiators, their punches shaking the ring. The 6th round brings a subtle shift. Vargas, sensing the need to reclaim control, doubles down on his movement. He circles, feints, makes Ball chase him. The Brit, frustrated, swings wildly, but Vargas is a ghost, slipping every shot. A counter right hand from the Mexican lands flush, and Ball's legs stiffen for a moment. Vargas smells blood, unloading a flurry of punches, his hands a blur of motion. But Ball is unbreakable, absorbing the onslaught and firing back with a body shot that echoes through the arena. The round ends with the fighters locked in a clinch, their foreheads pressed together, whispering taunts through gritted teeth. Crowd is on its feet, the tension so thick it could choke the air. As the 7th round begins, fatigue creeps in, but neither man shows weakness. Ball's pressure remains relentless, his hooks landing with sickening force. Vargas's counters are sharper than ever, his jab a constant thorn in Ball's side. A vicious uppercut from the Mexican catches Ball coming in, and the Brit's knees buckle. The arena explodes, fans screaming for a knockout, but Ball's resilience is legendary. He shakes it off, charges forward, and lands a right hand that rocks Vargas back. The exchange is brutal, each punch a challenge, each fighter daring the other to break. The bell rings, and both men stagger to their corners, their teams shouting encouragement, their faces swollen and bruised. Round 8 is a masterclass in grit. Vargas, bloodied but composed, sticks to his game plan, using his jab to keep Ball at a distance. The Brit, though, is a man on a mission. He barrels through Vargas's defenses, landing a thunderous left hook to the body that makes the Mexican gasp. Vargas responds with a combination that snaps Ball's head back, but the Brit keeps coming, his eyes burning with defiance. The crowd is deafening, every punch met with a roar. The round ends with both men trading in the center, their punches slower but no less vicious, the arena trembling with excitement. A 9th round lays bare the fight's soul. Both men are exhausted, their faces battered, but their spirits are unyielding. Vargas lands a crisp 1-2, his hands still quick despite the toll. Ball counters with a looping right hand that grazes Vargas's chin, followed by a body shot that reverberates through the arena. The Mexican's legs wobble, but he fires back, his pride refusing to let him falter. The crowd is on its feet, screaming, as the fighters trade blows in a blur of violence. The bell rings, and the arena shakes with applause, the fans knowing they're witnessing a classic. Round 10 is a deadlock, the fight too close to call. Vargas's corner urges him to box smart, to use his reach and movement. Ball's team screams for him to keep the pressure on, to find the one punch that could end it. The Mexican comes out sharp, his jab a piston, snapping Ball's head back. But Ball is relentless, closing the distance, landing a vicious hook to Vargas's ribs. The Mexican grimaces, but counters with a right hand that catches Ball flush. The crowd is in a frenzy, sensing the fight could end at any moment. The round ends with both men swinging, their punches heavy with desperation, their bodies pushed to the limit. The 11th round is a battle of survival. Both fighters are running on fumes, their faces swollen, their bodies bruised. Vargas's movement is slower, but his jab still finds its mark. Ball, blood streaming from a cut above his eye, keeps pushing forward, his hooks landing with devastating force. A right hand from Ball rocks Vargas, and the crowd screams for a knockout. But Vargas, ever the warrior, clinches and fires back with an uppercut that staggers Ball. The round ends with both men barely standing, their eyes locked in mutual respect and defiance, the arena a cauldron of noise. The final round is nothing short of epic. The crowd is on its feet, roaring as the fighters touch gloves one last time. Vargas, summoning every ounce of his skill, dances and jabs, trying to keep Ball at bay. But the Brit is a force of nature, charging forward, landing a crushing body shot that makes Vargas wince. The Mexican responds with a flurry, his hands a blur, each punch a testament to his heart. Ball fires back, his hooks heavy, his eyes burning with the will to win. The final seconds see both men trading in the center, the crowd screaming, the arena shaking. The bell rings, and the fighters collapse into each other's arms, exhausted but unbroken, their bodies spent, but their spirits intact. The arena falls silent as the judges' scores are read. It's a razor-thin decision, the kind that will spark debates for years. The announcer's voice booms, declaring the winner, but the true victory belongs to both men. They've left everything. In the ring, their hearts and souls bared for the world to see. The crowd erupts in applause, a standing ovation for a fight that will be remembered as a classic. Fans flood social media, arguing over the decision, praising the heart of both fighters. Vargas and Ball embrace, their rivalry forged into respect. Their names forever linked by this brutal ballet. This fight wasn't just about belts or records. It was about two men pushing each other to the absolute limit, proving what it means to be a warrior. The highlights are a must-watch, a testament to the beauty and brutality of boxing. Replays will live on, shared across platforms, dissected by analysts, celebrated by fans. Whether you're Team Vargas or Team Ball, one thing is certain. This was a night that reminded us why we love this sport. The echoes of their punches will ring in our memories, a story of courage, resilience, and unrelenting will that will inspire generations. Fight wasn't just about belts or records. It was about two men pushing each other to the absolute limit, proving what it means to be a warrior. For those who missed it, the highlights are a must-watch. Both fighters are running on fumes, their faces swollen, their bodies bruised. Vargas's movement is slower, but his jab still finds its mark. Ball, blood streaming from a cut above his eye, keeps pushing forward, his hooks landing with sickening force. The crowd is on its feet, roaring as the fighters touch gloves one last time. Vargas, summoning every ounce of his skill, dances and jabs, trying to keep Ball at bay. But the Brit is a force of nature, charging forward, landing a crushing body shot that makes Vargas wince. The Mexican responds with a flurry, his hands a blur, each punch a testament to his heart. Ball fires back, his hooks heavy, his eyes burning with the will to win. The final seconds see both men trading in the center of the ring, the crowd screaming, the arena shaking. The bell rings, and the fighters collapse into each other's arms, exhausted but unbroken. The arena falls silent as the judges' scores are read. It's a razor-thin decision, the kind that sparks debates for years. The announcer's voice booms, declaring the winner, but the true victory belongs to both men. They've left everything in the ring, their hearts and souls bared for the world to see. The crowd erupts in applause, a standing ovation for a fight that will be remembered as a classic. Fans flood social media, arguing over the decision, praising the heart of both fighters. Vargas and Ball embrace, their rivalry forged into respect.